Ahead. Hi, it's Ellen McCauley. I'm a Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. And you know, every week we talk about different reasons for weight gain and different reasons why we turn to the food. And so many of you have said that it's because of stress. So I wanted to help you by borrowing this from Mike Filipski, who gave a presentation on stress, and give you ways to increase your stress level. So number one is save your major worries until midnight. And then you start heavy thinking. Suggested topics include your money in your old age, losing your job, the mistake you made at work, the suspicious wart you've had for 5 years, and then you can work up a really good panic by 1 a.m. Keep an inventory of all your faults. Focus on your bad points. Ignore all your strengths. Try to select friends who will remind you of them. If you don't have any friends like this, you probably have some relatives who can be counted on to point out your weaknesses. Set unreasonable goals. No matter how much money you're earning, remember there are others doing better. Try to name 3 of them, younger and smarter than you. Think how you could do a better job than you're doing. When your kids screw up, don't accept it as routine. View it as the first sign of impending moral decay, delinquency, and a wasted life. Put off everything until the last minute, and this way you can create a sense of frenzy and chronic stress, no matter how much time you had in the first place. Many of you are doing that already, putting things off. To aid in the creation of stress, try to sleep as little as possible, eat junk food, drink lots of coffee, and never exercise if you can help it. Don't let others know how you feel or what you want. You shouldn't have to tell them. They should be able to read your mind. If you assume this, you will stand a good chance of feeling really deprived. Don't trust anyone. Struggle with your problems. If you feel the urge to confide in someone who seems to care, remind yourself that people are no good and out for themselves. Never take a vacation. It's a luxury you can't afford, especially if you're working up to a really good state of exhaustion. And this is the best one, living in the past, particularly reliving the things you should have done but didn't, or those you didn't do but should have. Continually rerun in your mind those things you regret doing and sigh as often as you possibly can, saying, if only I had. This way you will always avoid living in the present and consequently will always have a wealth of experience to regret. Now this is funny, but how much of it's true? How much time do we spend living in the past and regretting the hot dog we had last night with the kielbasa and thinking, I should have known better than to eat pizza on a Wednesday night? It's over, and we need to remember that we can avoid so many of our own stresses by planning ahead, by setting reasonable goals, by being open with our communication. And I'm going to stop right there, Bobby, and let you keep that.